first off, when you're texting an RVM, it all comes down to the question. Is it Wayland? It all comes down to the question: how many people have you physically spoke to? How many offers have you physically written and sent? These are the numbers. So if you and I were going to sit down as a coaching, and we were going to coach, we're sitting across each other right now. I'd say, great. You've said you've done text marketing. You've said you've done RVM, but what's the numbers? How many people have you talked to? And this is how I manage my team. I got my sales team, right, that I work with. Every Monday we get on, and every week I can see exactly how many calls they made, how much time they spent on the phone, and I can see who's working and who's not working. So let's say if we're working together, let's say if you're working for me, right? I would say, great, you said you're doing the work, but let's look at the real numbers. How many people you spoke to? Number one, right? How many physical offers have you written? And it can't be verbal, it has to be written. How many written offers have you sent over the last month? Now, if your numbers, you sent 25 offers, then we might have an offer problem. Let's look at your numbers. If you come back and say, well, I've only sent one offer, then it's a numbers problem, meaning you haven't sent enough offers, right? It's a numbers game. So do you see what I'm saying? So I can fix the problem if I know the numbers. Like I said, we've had one of our sales guys, and he's not sending enough offers. He goes, I'm working, I'm working. Guess what we did? We made one little shift, and we said, listen, I want you to focus on talking to a seller, and I want you to generate and send, right? And this was over a 2-week period. I want you to send at least 15 offers a week, right? And he did that for 2 weeks. You know what? He sent out 30 offers. Guess what? He actually did that for 3 weeks. It was over 3 weeks. So he sent out 45 offers. He got 15 contracts back. And that's more contracts than he's ever done because he focused on talking to a seller and making logical offers to the seller. So that's how I would coach you if you were in my office and we're sitting down. You go, hey, and you ask me this question, Sean, I've done the remote course. I picked a market in Texas. I've done over a month. I'm marketing, calling, text, and RVM, and haven't done anything yet. You got to get specifics into the numbers. And if you're not tracking your numbers, so you know how many people you've talked to for a week, how many offers you've made written, not verbal, specifically written offers that you sent, and how many contracts that you received, then guess what? It's very difficult because now it's all up in the air, right? Because that's the result that you're looking for, and I can change it. Just like I said, if you wrote 50 offers and you've got no contracts, then you're doing the right thing. The problem is maybe it's your offer formula. Maybe you're offering too low. Maybe you're too low in your numbers. You have to come up on your numbers. That is how we can fix the funnel, I guess you could say.